Welcome back, everyone. Today I would like to talk about the upcoming balance changes that were leaked some time ago. Before we start, I would like to thank every single one of you for helping me reach 150 subscribers. This number doesn't seem to be real. Thank you so much. Here are the timestamps for different nations. WZ 113 is getting extra 100 HP. Pretty good buff in my opinion. WZ 111.5A is getting extra 50 HP, 2 more degrees to traverse speed, minus 0.01 base dispersion, and minus 25 horsepower. The tank will be a bit slower and it will have a bit more HP. Not that terrible. 114 SP2 will have more armor. It actually needed that a lot. It's a pretty bad tank as of now. 121B will have more armor, more HP and more horsepower. Huge buff actually. WZ 132. 1 will have worse dispersion on turret rotation, faster reverse, longer view range, faster reload, lower penetration and gear oil provision will be added. This tank might be way too strong actually. Type 59 will have better armor, more HP, faster reload and adaptive concealment will be added. Decent change. 60 TP will be slightly slower, but it will have more penetration. Not exactly a needed change. Rinoceronte will have more HP and better dispersion. STERVK will have the better penetration, worse aim time, and the mobility will be slightly changed. TVP will have longer reload and higher alpha damage. Progetto will be slower, will have more HP, slightly better dispersion, less gun depression, reload will be worse, and combat stabilization mechanic will be added. Caro will have more HP, less gun depression, less penetration, gunpowder provision is added, gear oil provision is added, and the reload is worse. CS will have better top speed, worse traverse speed, better dispersion, faster reload, more horsepower, and adaptive concealment mechanic will be added. SMV will get armor nerf and longer reload. This is understandable, since Wargaming is trying to sell the Vipera, which is pretty much the exact same tank. AMX-50B will have worse aim time. Pretty small changes happening here. AMX-M 454 will have more armor, faster reload, and the reactive armor consumable will be added. AMX-30B will have longer reload, it will be slower, spall liner provision will be added, and reticle calibration consumable will be added. FCM-50T will have more armor, faster reload, sandbags will be added, and improved engine boost will be added. Mouse will have better reload, but worse dispersion. VK-72 will get PBR model, armor changes, longer reload and lower penetration. I'm very excited to see what this tank will be like after the update. VK-90 will be slower, have a better aim time, and it will be slightly less accurate. The almighty E-50M will have better armor, faster reload, slower shell velocity, and reactive armor will be added. This tank might be actually broken since it has very strong armor now and they are making it even stronger. Leopard 1 will be slightly faster, will have more HP, slower traverse, less gun depression, longer reload, less horsepower, gear oil is added, and adaptive concealment is added. KPZ-50 T will have better aim time, but will have less penetration. The Type 71 will have longer reload, but it will have better penetration on standard and gold ammo and higher alpha damage on gold ammo. Wargaming doesn't seem to know what they want to do with this tank. It used to be such a fun tank, but now it seems like it's going to be just another heavy tank. The STB will be slightly faster, longer reload, the shell velocity will get worse, and the horsepower will be nerfed. This tank is very strong, as of now. So the DPM nerf is understandable. FV-215B will have PBR and model changes, extra HP, longer view range, and longer aim time. This next rebalance is something that I totally don't understand. The Chieftain will have slower traverse speed, worse dispersion after turret rotation, worse aim time. The gold APCR will be changed into HESH, lower penetration on AP, gear oil and tungsten will be added. I feel like this change is going to kill this. It was nerfed by getting PBR model, and now this. What the hell, wargaming? Super Conqueror will have worse reverse speed, dispersion changes, worse aim time, faster reload, and reactive armor is added. FV 4202 will have more HP, better dispersion, better aim time, but lower penetration. However, all of these changes are only for the heat gun. The Death Star will have better dispersion, longer aim time, and slower shell velocity. T-57 will have better top speed, slower traverse, worse aim time. The M6 Yo will have worse aim time for both guns and more horsepower. The E6 will have faster traverse, cupola armor changes, and less horsepower. The Concept 1B will get faster reload and worse dispersion. M48 will have slower reload time, but the gear oil and reactive armor will be added. M60 will receive a PBR model and armor changes, longer reload, shell velocity nerf, sandbags and improved engine boost will be added. The E3 will be a bit slower, will have lower view range, faster reload, slower aim time and better penetration. The E4 will be a bit slower, view range nerf, aim time buff and sandbags will be added. Sheridan will have better top speed, worse dispersion, better penetration and higher alpha damage. T-25, Pilot 1 will be lighter, have more HP and faster reload. IS-4 will be faster, it will have its armor buffed. More HP and faster reload. This is a huge buff, but I don't think it will be as strong as the tank used to be. IS-7 will be slower, its armor will get nerfed, faster reload and lower penetration. At this point, I don't even know why do they keep making this tank slower and slower. It's the exact opposite of what the tank is supposed to be. Object 260 will get PBR model, more armor, worse dispersion, faster reload and combat stabilization will be added. This tank seemed to be way more armored than it is supposed to be, yet they give it even more armor. Object 777 will have its terrain resistance changed, worse aim time and faster reload. T-62. A will have slower reload and the improved engine boost will be added. Object 140 will have better dispersion, slower reload, worse aim time, more penetration and more alpha damage. Object 907 will get PBR model and armor readjustment, lower traverse, longer view range and longer reload. T-22 will get an armor buff, worse dispersion, faster reload, slower shell velocity on all shells, extra horsepower and tungsten shells will be added. T-100LT will have worse dispersion, faster reload and extra penetration. IS-8 is getting a penetration nerf. Well, these are all of the balance changes that were posted on the What Blitz News Discord server. Link in the description if you are interested in joining it. If you have made it this far, consider subscribing and liking the video. Thank you.